sentence stress. So what is that? In a sentence, in the flow of a sentence, some words are stressed and some are not. And usually it's like that, that the content words are stressed and function words remain unstressed. So function words, these words which express grammatical relationships, okay? Prepositions, pronouns, determiners, conjunctions, auxiliaries, verbs, and particles, what have you. So these are the words which are responsible for the grammatical part of a sentence. They just float by, okay, the flow of the sentence, and this means that they are unstressed, and therefore their vowels are very often reduced to schwa or sometimes short e. If you look at that, so there are two words, but and he, one being a conjunction and the other one a pronoun. But is very seldom pronounced with a but sound, okay? It's usually but. But as I said, do you say but as I said? No, you don't. Usually you don't. So I'm the same for the pronoun he, okay? Short e, because when I came home, he was already there. So would you say he was already there? You would say he was already there, okay? Things like that. So in the flow of a sentence, function words, and only function words, never content words, yeah, they are responsible for the content of the sentence. You can't weaken those. Function words are reduced to schwa. Their vowels are. Here is an example. Okay, I was there when it happened, but I couldn't do anything. Who would say that? Nobody would. Yeah. Identify the function words here. This would be was, yeah, when, but, and couldn't, probably. Okay. And reduce them. So, but I was there when it happened, but I couldn't do anything. But I couldn't. Okay, I was there when it happened. When, not when. Okay, American English would be the same thing. Just put in your R for the rhotic thingy and have a flap. Okay, across word boundaries. I was there when it happened, but I couldn't do anything. But I couldn't do anything. You get the drift. Okay, people ask me, do I always have to do it? No, you don't, and people don't always do it, but you have to do it sometimes. Okay, there is no way speaking English without reducing function words and their vowels to schwa or something like that. Nobody speaks without any reduction. You must ask yourselves, yeah, sometimes, of course, yes, function words can be stressed. Okay. Were you there? Of course I was. No. Was is stressed. Oh, well, therefore, you would certainly not weaken it. Okay, but we come to that. We'll rehearse that. Could you please give it to me? Yeah, so, could you please give it to me? No, you wouldn't say that. You would say, could you please give it to me? Yeah, could you? Could you please give it to me? That's perfect RP, or even American English, because there's no difference. Could you please give it to me? Okay, both accents. Could you and to. They can be reduced. Or the next one, haven't seen him for ages. Okay, I haven't seen him for ages. For is almost always unstressed, and therefore reduced to schwa. Yeah? So I haven't seen him for ages. This would be the full variant, but people would say, haven't seen him for ages. Haven't seen him for ages. I haven't seen him for ages. Okay, you see? That's a reduction. Okay? That's the weakening of function words. In American English, same thing, just you don't have R, linking R here, because R is always there. Yeah? Haven't seen him for ages. Well, same thing. Okay, another of this kind. I have had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. Well, the function words, well, you see them, bold print, yeah? Have, on, at least, so, to, you. So you get the two full versions here in RP and American English. Yeah, the full version in American English would be, I have had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. But nobody says that. So let's have the respective weakened variants. Okay? Weak RP would be, I've had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. Well, people would say it like that, and this is exactly what all the function words which you can reuse. I've had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. Or American English. I've had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. Okay. I've had a lot on my mind recently, so I forgot to call you back. That's what it says. Again, I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. Okay, RP. You can say either your or your. Okay, in the full variant. I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. Or in American English, I can see your or your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. Okay, nobody would say that. So let's start weakening. I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. That sounds much more English. I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. Or American English. I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. I can see your point. Nevertheless, I would like to disagree. Okay. Weakening. Okay. One more. What do you want from me? What's on your mind? Okay. So, RP. What do you want from me? What's on your or your mind? Okay, but from me, you wouldn't say from me. I would say from me, just one M. Okay, when two consonants clash across word boundaries, usually reduced to one. American English. What do you want from me? What's on your mind? Okay, something like this. But except that people wouldn't say that. We'll probably go for something like, what do you want from me? What's on your mind? Not me, What do you want from me? What's on your mind? American English. What do you want from me? What's on your mind? Okay. What do you want from me? What's on your mind? Something like that. And you see, it just flows a lot more easy. Okay, that was that. Sentence stress. Once again, I mean, people ask, do I have to do it always? No, you don't, okay? And of course there are even auxiliaries and particles and so on, which are stressed, okay? Have you seen him? Of course I have. Have you seen him? Of course I have. Then you would stress it, okay? Where would you like to go to? At the end of a sentence, you usually don't weaken. Where would you like to go to? I don't know. So just ask yourselves. Of course there is also function words which are stressed. But this is what you have to make up for yourself. I mean, just hear the sound in your inner mind, okay? And then put it down, all right? No, you don't have to do it always, but you have to show me that you can do it, or that you can do it. I'll do it sometimes at least. Can you do it? Of course I can. The first is an auxiliary. Can you do it? Okay, just like that. Can you do it? Of course I can. And then you stress it. This is what you have to ask yourselves. Is it stressed or not? Okay, even for function words. Okay, here we go.